It's based on real life, not just a fantasy, caught in a landslide of emotions and no escape from reality. Alright, I'm not going to do any more Queen puns like that throughout the entire review. But what I can tell you is that I went to this movie as a fan of their music. I didn't know really much of anything behind the scenes. I know who the members are. I found out a few things because of this film, like when Freddie Mercury changed his look, how he became bi, and yes, lots of other things. I really like this movie. One thing I really like about this movie is Rami Malek's portrayal of Mercury. I really felt like he really was Freddie Mercury. He looked the part, he sounded the part, and I think he even sang the part. And he was just amazing. Something else I really enjoy are the members of the band. I like their portrayal too. I don't know much about their own personal lives except them mentioning about their wives and children. And you don't see them. I kind of want to know more about them and what their personal lives were. That's sort of a bad thing, but that's just minor compared to the rest of the film. But I'll just give it that. I really wanted to see more of that. But one thing I really like about this movie is Mike Myers is in this movie. Oh yes. What's amazing is that Mike Myers, he's, Wayne's World. Yeah, it was Wayne's World that reintroduced Bohemian Rhapsody, the song, back to number one and made the Queen popular again. So having Mike Myers in this movie is absolute genius. And then there's the bad. Yeah, it's mostly a bad on my end because I didn't research much of the band's history. For newcomers, it might be a good idea to read before coming to this movie, but if you really want to see the movie, I guess you could. Oh, and another thing, I kind of wanted them to focus more on how complicated his AIDS virus was. Actually focus a little bit more on that, maybe actually focus on the final years of his life after the Live Aid concert where the movie ends. I think that would have been a pretty cool idea to do that. Overall, I actually do recommend you see this movie, but if I were you, I would recommend looking at the history first. Then you can make your own conclusions. This is Sudoku Brony saying, don't stop me now, cause I'm having a good time and I don't want to stop at all. Oh, come on! Why do I feel so different all of a sudden?